Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Anna and I do all things plus size fashion, beauty, and mom lifestyle. If any of that interests you, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Today we're going to be doing my everyday makeup look, and you guys, I am so pumped that I just filmed this video because I have been wanting to film this video for months and I finally sat down and did it, and yeah. I'm pumped to edit this and for you guys to see this week. So if you guys have ever wondered about the makeup that I wear in basically every single one of my Instagram photos, YouTube videos, vlogs, all of that stuff, well, it's on my face right now, and stay tuned to watch it. I will have everything linked down below in the description bar if you want to check out any of these products. And yeah, I'm pumped. So we're about to go from this to barefaced in about 0.2 seconds, but I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, so as you can see, I'm like breaking out. I'm pretty sure it's almost my time of the month and I always like break out and get really bad acne, and also my self-tan, it's like the in-between stage where I still have a little bit, but it's not too much. So yeah. Anyway, I'm ready to beat this face. I just woke up. Let's get some makeup on. I'm going to start with my Cetaphil Daily Hydrating Lotion. I literally have used this and I want to say every single makeup video I've ever done because I love this underneath makeup, and it's just like really affordable. I don't know, I just really like it. Oh, I have to take this ring off because that's gonna be annoying, but yeah, it's awesome. So I have not filmed a makeup tutorial and it feels like so long. I want to say it was November, so like 2 months ago was the last time I filmed a makeup video, just because filming makeup videos, I feel like they just take way more time, and usually like this makeup look that I'm gonna do, it takes me literally 15 minutes, super quick in the morning, but for some reason when I do it on camera it's like an hour. So yeah, but I'm excited to do this, and so refreshing. Next I have my damp Real Technique sponge. I love these. I've been using these for years. I think I only actually ever had one actual beauty blender because I always use like the Real Technique sponges, but I just get it super damp. And my favorite foundation of all time, I've been using this for the past year, and I have bought, like, I had a lot of people talk about the Maybelline Super Stay, so I bought that and I don't like it at all. So I have like the full tube right there, and I love the True Match, but I really liked the Lumi. I really like the Lumi one. I'm all about the glow. Like, I feel like there's never a time that I prefer a matte look. I don't know, that's just me now. Maybe I'll come into wanting matte. That doesn't make sense? You know what I'm saying? But I love the L'Oreal Lumi. So this is in the shade Warm, where does it say? W3 Nude Beige. And this is perfect when I'm like freshly self-tanned. So I'm going to mix this with a little bit of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I have this in the dewy one as well, and this color is Nude Ivory, so it's quite a bit lighter, but these mix is like, I can usually get it to my perfect perfect kind of tan shade. This is my perfect color when I'm not tan at all, so this is the color I get when I'm have no self-tan. But yes, enough talking. I'm just feeling like I haven't done a makeup tutorial. This is my everyday look. I haven't done my everyday look, I want to say, in like 6 months. So updated everyday makeup look. But yeah, so I just pump this on, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of that and then just mix it together on my face. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I've been using I've been using this for so long in my videos, but the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish. I do like a matte concealer. I feel kind of weird about, like, I don't know, not getting a matte concealer. Like, it's gonna slip off. I don't know if that even makes sense. But this one I use when I have no self-tan, and this one is what I use when I do have self-tan. But I'm still going to use this one since I have a little bit of self-tan. I don't know why I'm like doing all this. But yeah, and then if I don't feel like I'm bright enough, I might just add a little bit of this because I am filming today. So I like having some extra, you know, stuff. But when I do this, I actually don't go right up under my eye. I apply it a little bit lower because this stuff like spreads, and then it's like I don't know where to put it when it's that close. I don't know. And then down my nose, Cupid's bow, chin. I love this color. Like, oh yeah, this is medium peach. If I already said that, but I just wanted to restate that. But that's what I do, and then we're gonna blend that out with my Real Technique sponge again. So I'm filming this like the middle of January, and I cannot believe that like my son is almost 1, and I know that he still has 2.5 months left, but it just, time just flies. And I feel like that 2020 was probably the quickest year of my entire life, and I feel like do you guys feel like it was really quick or like it took forever? Let me know, because I know that it's like completely split. But I feel like time absolutely flew by, like just crazy. I don't know, and I'm like already thinking about Mateo's first birthday party and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I am ready for summer. I am like, I love Christmas, I love the holidays, I love a nice layer of snow, but I do not love seasonal depression and just feeling like blah, and I don't like that, you know, it's so dark so early, and I'm just ready to like be driving at 8 p.m. with my windows down, blasting some country, and it's still being light out, because that's just what I'm ready for. But I'm also like, I hate saying that because I don't like, you know, wishing time to go away, but I can't lie. So that, I love that color. It is so good. It does have like a little bit of a color correction, but I do want to go in with the lightest one, Fair Beige, just a tad, because I am filming, and also like your girl's extra all the time. So just a little bit of this to like super brighten up that inner corner, because I was up at 5:30 this morning. Mateo was crazy, so I'm tired, and I got some bags under my eyes. All right, so that's what we're looking like. I'm liking the skin. It's looking nice and dewy and glowy and fun. And now I'm going to go in with a cream contour. I've actually like, this goes in phases. I stop doing it and then I start doing it and all that kind of stuff. But I'm on the cream contour phase right now. So this is the shade Deep Cinnamon by also e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I just put a little bit of this right here, and that's all I've been doing. Like sometimes if I'm real extra, I'll go around all the ends of my face and, you know, my nose and all that stuff, but this is all I'm doing. And then I just use the other side of the beauty blender to blend this in, and I always just blend it up to, you know, give me that cheekbone kind of look. So do you guys watch The Bachelor? I feel like I've talked about this before, but I like am really excited about this season. And The Bachelorette like kind of bored me. I actually stopped watching it because I was like, they're not traveling, and I know that obviously they can't travel, but I feel like that was like a really something that I really liked watching is like seeing them travel. So it kind of just like wasn't doing it for me. And I also watched Are You the One? And I feel like that one just had like was just so much better. So it was hard for me to go back to another dating show. But I actually like, I really, really like Matt. And I like a lot of the girls. So I'm excited. But let me know if you guys are watching it and we can have some bachelor chat in the comments. And other than that, I've just been loving me some Gilmore Girls. This is actually the first time I've ever watched it. I don't know why, I just never thought I would like it, which doesn't really make sense, but I started a few months ago and I'm actually like only have 2 seasons left, so I'm pretty sad. But love Gilmore Girls, and I loved Bridgerton, and Shane and I are like binging New Girl, so that show's so funny. I remember when it came out and I used to like watch it every week when it would air with my brother because he loved New Girl too. So anyway, yeah, so this is kind of what it looks like because it kind of like gives a little bit of a blush effect as well, if that makes sense, but I like it. It's a nice little bronzy cheek moment. So then I'm going to set my face and I'm going to be using the Ofra Banana Powder, and I've already hit pan on this because I love this so much. So it is super powdery though, so just beware, but I'm going to make sure that I have no creasing under my eyes. And I'm just going to use this little, I don't know what kind of top that is, but that kind of top on a brush, and pack that under my eyes. And I love this because it doesn't like feel too much or anything. And I also just kind of like put this on over any spot that gets oily or anything like that. Okay, so we're all set. We're feeling good, and now it is eyebrow time. And y'all know my favorite brow pencil is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil from e.l.f. for $2. Love this stuff. So good, so easy. Like, and I have had expensive brow products in the past, and I always go back to this. I love this. I get this in the shade Neutral Brown, and I'm just gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows. I basically literally just already draw the shape of my eyebrow and fill that in. So nothing special. I just get them waxed this way. I'm actually gonna like set my eyelids real quick with just a skin colored eyeshadow. All right, so I'm just gonna, this is like my eye. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. And we have eyebrows. Do you guys have one eyebrow that's like always easy and then the other one it's like stop? This one's always easy and this one just, she ain't it. She's never it, but like it's okay. I always look so funny with eyebrows and like no eyelashes. It's just like very intense, but I'm here for it. I love an intense brow. I like blonde hair and a dark brow. It just speaks to my soul, you know? Okay, so I have an itch, so I'm like patting it because I don't, you know. I'm going to go in and do the quickest eye makeup ever, you guys. This is what I do every single day, and I use my Kelly Chic palette. This is disgusting. From Beauty Creations. Again, you guys, this palette is $15, and I wear this every day. For the past year, I have worn this palette every single day because I do the quickest thing ever. I just use the shade Marina. Oh, and I used Venice to set my eyes earlier, but I just use the shade Marina, and I use a thick fluffy brush, and I just pop this on my crease and go bananas. And you guys, this is eyelash pieces, and then this is eyelash glue. Yeah, you know, my palette is well loved. So I'm just going to go crazy, and I literally just slap this on, blend it up to like blend into my eyebrow. Not into it, but like, you know what I mean? It just kind of has a gradual effect. And bring that down around my nose and just go crazy with this color. Because I like that blown out look. It's just my favorite. This is why I don't do makeup tutorials all the time, because I literally wear this look nonstop. Like, I feel like it didn't even change too much since the last time I did my everyday makeup look 6 months ago. It's still very same, but this is just what I love. And it's so funny because I remember like when I went to cosmetology school, and every single day, like using different colors and crazy pinks and greens and all that kind of stuff. And now I just love me a nice, warm, blown out eye every single day. And it's what makes me feel my best. So yeah, like just go crazy on this. It honestly looks really natural. It's not like, it just gives your eyes that natural contour. It's not like a crazy orangey color, but it is definitely more orangey than using bronzer on your eye, which is what I used to do. And I switched to using a eyeshadow. And then I just switched to the end of my brush. You guys, this dual brush, I want, like, if you guys have probably heard me talk about this in all my makeup videos, but I've had this for like years and years and years, and I love this. I literally can't switch. And you guys, I don't even think they sell this anymore. I can't find this brush. I've looked on the site, I've looked at Ulta. If you guys know where it is, let me know. It's this dual-ended brush with an all-over shadow and then a crease brush. So I love this, but I'm just gonna use that Marina shade, the same shade that I used on top of my eye, and just smoke out underneath my eye. And I love a smoky under eye. I just go crazy with this and kind of just attach it to the top and make a big circle. Next, I'm just going to go in with a little tapered eyeliner brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Laguna, which is a dark brown, and just align my upper lash line. And at the end, I kind of just go nuts and drag that up to kind of just like, who is she? You know, that's what I want. And I make sure it's like real thin up here, so it's kind of a tiny cat eye effect. I just like when everything's drug out, everything's drung out, everything's dragged, everything's dragged. This, guys, I don't know what's going on, but you guys know what I mean. I think it's dragged out this way. Drunged out? No. Ah! All right, so then the last little eyeshadow bit that we do is I'm just gonna take that same shade and run just a little bit of that along the corner of my lash line. Not really anything like intense, but just to give like the corner of the outside corner of my eye a little bit of definition. And now we are going to put on some lashes and let the glue dry while we do the rest of our face. And you guys know my favorite lashes of all time are these bad boys, and these are from Ali Crown on Amazon. They sell out very, very fast. I always have to order like a few at a time because they sell out crazy fast, but it's 4 pairs for either $6.99 or $7.99, which is crazy because I love these. They're a bit dramatic, but for me, not really. These are my everyday lash, 100%. So good. If you guys like lashes to look like mine, obviously check these out, but I'm just obsessed. They're super light and perfect, but I already have a pair that I've been wearing, so I'm going to cut those and put some glue on it, and then we'll be back to having some fun. All right, so the glue is setting and I'm just going to, actually, I'm gonna spray my face first. So I've just been using the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. They have a matte one and then they have a natural one. I don't know if they have a dewy one, but I'm just going to shake this up and spray it all over. And whew, it's always like the most refreshing thing ever. Spraying that. So good. All right, so now I'm going to throw on some mascara. Where did I just put that? What? Oh. And I have like a million mascaras that are just all old, but it really doesn't matter because I always wear lashes. Like, I don't know the last time I put mascara on and left like with mascara on. I either wear absolutely zero makeup, like don't brush my hair. You guys know if you watch my vlogs, that's probably 5 days out of the week. But then if I'm putting makeup on, like I am going full glam. That is, there's no in between. And that's been basically my whole life after high school. It was like no makeup or full glam. So I'm just going to throw this on. Oh, this is just the Wet n Wild Mega Volume. I'm pretty sure this is honestly like $3. But if you wear lashes, mascara is basically just to make your eyelashes black. So that's just what I do. I have really short lashes, but it never bothers me. I actually kind of like it because if they were super long, it's kind of harder to put eyelashes on. And I have worn eyelashes for probably 6 years. So a very long time I've been wearing eyelashes. So I don't even remember what it's like. Like, I don't know if I'll ever stop. Will I be like an 80-year-old wearing glam eyelashes? Yes. Yes, I will. And is there anything wrong with that? No. No, there's not. All right, so that's just kind of what my eyelashes look like. Again, this is like a fine look, but eyelashes just bring it to the next level. And then we're going to bronze up with my Hoola Caramel Bronzer that I use all the time. Sometimes I spray before the powders and sometimes I spray after. It really doesn't matter. I feel like it has the same effect, but I'm just gonna use the Real Techniques multitask brush, and I already have like a pretty good contour from the cream contour, but I'm just gonna like set that a little bit. So, and I haven't really been using blush, so I've just been kind of like giving this a little bit higher to kind of raise up my cheekbones and all that. And this still kind of gives like a blush effect. I feel like I'm always like a blush person, and like the spring and summer I like some rosy cheeks and, you know, that kind of look on like natural tan skin. But I just like being a real bronze queen up in here. I'm gonna do that on my nose and then my forehead, and then I'm just going to take my flat top kabuki and blend all that in. I get a ton of requests to do a eyelash tutorial, but I'm just gonna like explain it real quick right now because I feel like I just am not good at I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just not really that good at explaining tiny things like that. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just have the glue on just like that. I do a nice thin line, but not too thin. If you do it too thin, then the glue kind of dries unevenly, and then you gotta rush to put it on. I like a good thin, thick, in between thing of glue, and I do let that, you saw how long I let that sit. Like I did my bronzer, I sprayed my face, I put mascara on, all of that, and now it's time to put them on. And I just kind of like roll them between my fingers a little bit to give them a nice curl. I mean, I've worn these, I think this is the 5th time that I've worn this exact pair, so they already like curved my eye. But when I set these on, I literally am gonna have to use a mirror, but I use my fingers, no tweezers, and I just set the middle on the middle of my eye, just like that. and I do the end first. And you guys, the key to putting eyelashes on is waiting long enough for the glue to dry. I feel like my number one thing is that people, whenever like people are like, my glue just goes all over my eye, it's because you don't let the glue sit long enough. So if you let the glue sit, like they're on, that took 0.2 seconds, and they don't move at all, because where you place them is where they sit, because that glue is nice and dry. So I'm just going to throw this other one on the same way. I put it on the middle, do the end, and then do the inner corner. You guys, these eyelashes are so good. I just love the cat eye they give. They're just perfect. I'm so obsessed with these. And again, like I've worn these a whole week and they're still looking bomb.com. So now we're going to go in with my everyday lipstick that you guys, I get a million questions on. This is the shade Seductress from the Maybelline New York Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I live in this shade. This shade is so good. I think that I got this to wear for my wedding day. So I have worn this same shade basically every single day of my life for the past year and a half since I got married. And I just live for this. So you guys check this out. Also, like, I mean, I have a million of these Maybelline matte liquid lipsticks. They're basically the only lipsticks that I wear. I've heard a few people say their lips get dry, and like crackly. I have never had that happen for me, but some people do say that, but I love these. These are like, this is the best shade ever, and it is so easy to apply because it has that like perfect tip. I'm just gonna throw this on. This color is just the perfect pinky nude. All right, so we're getting down to the final little bit. I'm going to apply highlighter. This step I literally just do whenever I remember. It's like I have no real order. I feel like how I do my makeup switches weekly. I like sometimes like doing my eyebrows last and first and all that kind of stuff, or applying a highlight, or doing my eyelashes. It's just however I'm feeling. But I use the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Golden Flower Crown. So this is such a good highlighter for like $5. Like you guys can see, hit pan, love this. And I'm just using the Real Techniques contour brush. This is such a good highlighting brush. If you guys want a good highlighting brush that's affordable, this is it. So I'm just going to start and put that on my cheekbones and work my way up to my temples. Get some nice glow going. Chin, Cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose. Forehead, I like being a highlighted queen. And now I'm going to go in with a little like, I don't even know what these brushes are called. You guys can see it. And I'm going to just dab some in my inner corner and brow bone. I'm doing the sloppy because I'm using my phone as oh yeah, you guys, I'm using my phone as my mirror today. So if anything's looking wonky, it's because I'm staring into my phone. But yeah. So the last thing that I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of mascara to my underneath lashes. I just do the tiniest bit to kind of just give them a little bit of something, but really not too much. I just kind of like that little bit underneath. A lot of the time I don't even do this unless I'm filming, because I'm not really too picky on the underneath, but I feel like it just kind of pulls the look together. So that is the final makeup look. I just love it. It is so easy. Honestly, this takes like 15 minutes in the morning. It just takes a lot longer when I'm talking to you guys, but yes, and this makeup look typically lasts me all day, unless obviously you're wearing a mask and then, you know, a little bit comes off, but still it usually stays on even through wearing masks. So I absolutely love this look. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.